So to do this, we'll define a dish class that both the main dish and appetizer classes inherit from. And dish will have both init and stir methods for initializing and representing the dish as a string. In both main dish and appetizer, we're going to need to override those methods to provide the additional behavior that we need for the extra attributes of sides and serves. So that's one approach. Let me show you what that looks like in code. Here's what that looks like in code. We're defining the dish class. Its base class is object. Its init method initializes all these attributes, and we've got the 2 with default values. And its stir class turns it into a string using format like this. This is a little complicated, but you've seen this code before, so I won't describe it again here. Then the main dish class is a subclass of dish, so its base class is dish. It uses super here. It uses super to get the dish init method and adds sides to it. And then in its stir method, it uses the super class's stir method and adds the extra information about the sides. The appetizer class is similar. It also inherits from dish. In this case, we're adding serves, and we're adding the information about serves. We avoided a lot of duplication by using the super stir method and the super init method here to inherit those from the dish class. If you don't like all those supers, there's another way we might do this. We still have the same class hierarchy, and we still have the same init methods, but instead of overriding stir in main dish and appetizer, we're going to have an extras method. And what extras will do is print all the extra information about that particular type of dish. So here's what that code looks like. This is all the same. We've changed the stir method for dish by adding extras to it. And extras is the result of calling the extras method on self. Now we can define main dish like this. Note that we don't need a stir method in main dish. We inherit exactly the stir method as defined in dish, and we add extras that prints out the number of sides. Similarly, we can define appetizer. We don't need a stir method, and we define extras to return a string giving the information about how many people it serves. Which of these two is better? Matter of opinion. I think this one is not yet better. The way to make this one better would be to use has attribute to make it so it works for other kinds of dishes which we haven't defined yet that don't even have an extras.